right? Now, going back to our subject of Active Directory backup and restore, we have taken a backup of Active Directory. We took a backup of system state, and let's do one thing. Let's delete something from here, because if we want to restore, then so let's delete. Then if I delete, it'll give me some errors. Okay, the reason why it does that, there's a tick mark that it enables when the OU is being created. And let me show you that when you create a new OU, say, let's say, if I right click, new organization unit, you see this tick mark, protect the container from accidental deletion. This is there by default, right? So we need to find a way to remove that check. So you click on view, you click advanced features, and it brings up advanced features. And now what you do is you click on properties and click on object. So this will not show, unless and until you click view advanced features, this tab will not show. And you uncheck this option, which says protect from accidental deletion. Okay, please check on this update sequence number also, meaning if you want to go into depths of Active Directory, then you need to understand update sequence number. What exactly is it? Check on that also. So I click on apply to this. I click on OK. And can I delete this? Oh, yes, I can delete. Done. Okay.
Yes.
I've deleted a particular OU from an Active Directory. I've lost it. Probably there were users or something like that. And I want to restore from backup. Right. Now, what you need to understand is that this is a mode in which Active Directory is running. You cannot restore Active Directory in this mode. You have to go into a special mode called Directory Services Restore mode. You need to go into that mode. To get into that mode, you will need to restart the computer. To get into safe mode, right? Do you know how to get into safe mode? No, not BIOS. A safe mode is a special troubleshooting mode for Windows. So when you start the computer, you hit on F8, and then you can get into safe mode. But yeah. Now the thing is, Windows is booting up so fast that the F8 does not work. So we need to find a different way on getting into safe mode. So what you need to do is, you need to go to Run. You need to go to msconfig. And in msconfig, you need to go into boot, and you have to say safe boot. In the default mode, if I leave it as it is, it goes into safe mode. But I don't want to go into safe mode. I want to go into Directory Services Repair mode. That is also known as DSRM, Directory Services Repair mode, Restore mode. So I need to select this option, Active Directory Repair. Now the system will reboot, and it will go into that special mode in which I can reboot Active.
Okay.
Sorry, restore Active Directory. Okay, I'm trying to put in my password, ABC. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. See the error that is giving me?
Yeah, no logon servers available.
There are absolutely, there will be no logon server because my domain is not running, isn't it? So I need to use a special way to log in, right? And that is this. I need to click on other user, and I need to say /administrator. And now please remember, this is the Directory Services Restore mode password. If you remember, when we were setting up Active Directory, it asked me for a password for recovery mode. This is a password for that mode.
Okay.
So if you remember what password you gave when you were installing Active Directory, most of the time people keep it the same, but it's not recommended to keep it the same.
But then there's a risk of forgetting it.
Yeah, you can always very easily. If you want to reset the password for TSRM mode, and if you're already logged into the computer, then you can use this utility called NTTSUtil. This utility can be used to reset the DSRM password. Sometimes these are the questions that they ask you in an interview. I've forgotten the DSRM mode password. How do I reset it? Okay, now I need to restore. Now this is a simple process. Now I need to restore from backup. What do I do? I click on tools. Oh, click on backup. And click local backup. And then I have an option called backup once. Click on next. Click on custom. Click next. Sorry, I don't want to back up. Sorry, I need to recover. Maybe I'm still in my sleep.
Yeah.
Click on recover. Right. Right. Where's the backup stored? It's stored on this server. And I click on next. And it shows me the date and time. It shows me, I've taken a backup on 17th and at a certain time. And it says recoverable item system state. Is that what I want to recover? Yes, that's what I want to recover. So I click next. And the recovery type is
it gives you a list of what.
Yes.
Sorry, I mean it gives you a list of whatever is recoverable. It
Yes,
gives you that as well.
It gives you that as well.
Okay,
Exactly. It shows what is it? What is it that you took a backup of? Right.
System state.
Yeah. We took a backup of system state. I click on next and then I select system state again. So it says you can restore just the system state. Click on next. And do you want to recover to the original location? Yes, we want to recover to the original location. It says original. I click on next. This recovery option will cause all replicated to resynchronize, whatever. Say okay to that, no problem, and click on recover. Do you want to continue? Yes. Okay. And that's it. That's it, Moro. Okay, let's review what we did today. I'll tell you the main important points that you need to focus on, right? The main important points that you need to focus on, I'll tell you, is number one, that if you want to take a backup of Active Directory, the component that you're going to take a backup is of system state. Second thing that you need to focus on is if you want to restore Active Directory, then you need to restart the server into a special mode called DSRM mode. This is known as Directory Services Restore Mode. DSRM. Okay. If you want to reset the DSRM password, then you're going to use a utility called ntdsutil. You can always reset the password for this mode from there. Okay. And in order to restore the server to this mode, you will have to use msconfig, and you'll have to make some selections in msconfig, which you just saw. And then the fourth thing we learned is the concept of an additional domain controller. So we had this domain by the name of training.com. We just had one DC for it, and we are concerned if this DC crashes, what happens? So for this particular domain, we put another DC, which is an exact replica of this DC. Both are exactly replicas of each other. Anything you make changes over here will be made over here, like that. They'll both replicate. So both are write domain controllers. So you can make changes anywhere. It doesn't matter. Create OUs here, create users here, doesn't matter where you make the changes. They're both duplicates of each other. And like this, you can set up more also, DC3, DC4. There's no limit on how many domain controllers you can set up.
Okay.